This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon and welcome one more time to Shelton Fastpitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues Evergreen Conference Fastpitch softball coverage featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Aberdeen Bobcats. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich?
And Andy Conklin. The gentlemen are over here.
Right in 100 miles an hour.
Right in 100 miles an hour. They're trying to fill out their score sheets. Shelton has a 10-8 overall record, 6-7 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers are coming off Monday's 4-0 win over Black Hills. Aberdeen is 11-4 on the season, 10-3 in the conference. The Bobcats got by Centralia Monday, 10-8, I should say. This will be the third meeting of the season between Shelton and Aberdeen. The Highclimbers won the first meeting 2-1 on April 16th, while the Bobcats won 10-0 in 5 innings on April 24th. Currently, Aberdeen is in second place in the Evergreen Conference standings, while Shelton sits in fourth with 2 games remaining in the regular season. Both teams will be in the postseason next week. Coming up, lineups, batting orders, and, of course, the first pitch. It's Evergreen Conference Fast Pitch Softball, the Aberdeen Bobcats at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
All right, we're back here at the Shelton Fastpitch Field, and the umpire's going to throw Andy out before the game begins. Well, we're still scrambling to get some lineups here. I can do my best with this, unless Andy.
I got it.
Let's get Andy the chance to announce the Aberdeen lineup, and while Jerry finishes his book.
I'm ready. Jerry's
you ready?
ready.
Are you ready? Well, go for it then, Jerry.
Okay.
Hired and fired.
All right. First, for the visitors, the Aberdeen Bobcats. Leading off, 0-0, the third baseman, Britton Neal. Batting second, number 11, the second baseman, Cheyenne Cone. Batting third, the catcher, number 2, Alyssa Yakovich. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, number 17, Allie Adams. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 22, Mason Jones. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 3, Madeline Luce. Batting seventh, the designated player, Jordan Mills. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 5, Riley Hendrickson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 27, Madeline Baker. And batting 10th, the flex player, number 12, Amelia Cohn.
Well, we're getting right into this, Jerry.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything. We can just tell you that Kaylee Ricks is the pitcher today. And let's see here. Kaylee, well, she pitched against Black Hills on the 27th. 1 1/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 1 hit, 5 walks, 1 strikeout, 10 batters faced, 45 pitches, 19 of which are strikes. So we're just underway. And the first pitch in there to Neal was a ball, right?
It was a ball, yes.
Yeah, okay. Next pitch is a low and away for ball 2.
Britton's really likes to bunt and slap to get on base and from this leadoff position. So the infield's playing up on the corners and trying to defend that as best they can.
Here's the 2-0. It's going to be ball 3, 3-0. And Britton Neal, let's see, she was, if I can get to my sheet quickly, 3 for 4, a double, a triple, 3 RBIs, walk and a run scored against Centralia. And there's a leadoff walk as she takes ball 4. So 1 on for Aberdeen. We're all discombobulated here, guys. We apologize. That's what happens when you get a lineup 2 minutes before you actually start your broadcast.
And I'm standing right next to her. Hey.
And here's Cheyenne Cone. She takes strike 1 on her first pitch. And Cheyenne was 0 for 4 with a walk and scored a run on Monday. For some reason, I feel like it's a Friday, and it sure is not. Pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up. High. On the run. Running over there to get it is going to be Johnny Gooley from her position at second base, and that's 1 away.
And now up is your second hitter, the second baseman, number 11, Cheyenne Cone.
Actually, this is third hitter. This is Alyssa Yakovich, the catcher.
Yakovich.
Oh, they're switched?
No.
We have 1 on, 1 out, and Yakovich fouls first pitch off.
Yeah. Alyssa Yakovich is your catcher.
She flew out F4. She walked. Britton got on with the base on balls. She flew out F4. Alyssa's up right now.
All right. And Alyssa's was 0 for 4 against Centralia. She'll swing and she'll hit a fly ball. On the run to get it, and grabbing it will be Riley Rowland. That's out to number 2 for Aberdeen. Again, we have 1 on, runner at, first base.
Okay, got it.
And that is Britton Neal. And first pitch is a strike, and who is this? 17.
Number
okay.
17, Allie Adams.
Allie Adams.
Yep.
She was 1 for 4, scored a run against Centralia. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch on the way. A little bit low, ball 1, 1-1.
Right now, I feel like I showed up late to the first tee.
Exactly.
And I'm hurrying, and I'm going to shank one into the woods off the first tee. That's what it feels like right now.
It does feel like something very similar to that to me. 2 out, 1 on, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2, 1-2 to Adams. Yeah, Kaylee Ricks walked the first batter, but she's kind of found her groove here on Adams. Popped it up again on the run, and Riley Rowland grabbed it on the run in a little bit of a crowd as McFarland came in and Gooley went out. But that is the end of the inning. We head to the bottom of the frame. The Highclimbers coming up.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And we're back here for the bottom of the first inning, no score. The Highclimbers coming up. Jerry, you might as well, if you can
Yeah,
give it.
there was no runs, of course, no hits. There was a walk given up by the Highclimbers. And now up.
Leading off. Abby Falua.
And, yep, Abby Falua, the third baseman, number 27, leading off for the Highclimbers.
She was 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored on Monday. First pitch to her. It's going to be low for ball 1. Pitcher for the Bobcats, Mason Jones. She pitched 7 innings, 8 runs, 1 of them earned. 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 34 batters faced 112 pitches, 68 of which were strikes in her last outing. Swing and a miss by Faula. It's 1-1 to the leadoff batter for Shelton. I don't have any other information on another pitcher for Aberdeen. At least I didn't look for it. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That's playable in foul territory up third base line. It's dropped in. So 1-2.
Abby is unreal how fast she is. She was on first base before that ball hit the ground. It's amazing to me how fast she can get down the line.
Here's a 1-2 pitch to Faula. Still the leadoff batter inside. Ball 2, 2-2. Coach liked that. Or didn't like that, one or the other. Here's a 2-2 to Faula. That's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Thought that might have got a piece of Abby there for a minute, but she didn't act like it, so here she is with a full count.
Yep. Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball that's foul off her arm. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter for Shelton here. Bottom of the first. No score between Aberdeen and the Highclimbers.
Doing a good job of seeing pitches here, making the pitcher work early.
Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball right back to Mason, and she'll throw it over to first base, record the out. So 1 away. But a ton of pitches thrown there. 6, yeah.
And now up is your second hitter for the Highclimbers, the left fielder, number 2, Liv Rasmussen.
Yeah, Liv, we have to go back to the game on last Friday, the 8-1 win against Centralia. 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored was Liv. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch to Rasmussen. She swings and misses. 0-1.
Liv's also really fast, so if she gets that ball in play, she'll make the defense work.
Here's the 0-1 to Rasmussen. A little bit high, ball 1, 1-1. Liv has a very small strike zone.
Yeah, she does for sure, and she's nice and compact. She got a compact swing, which works really well with good velocity pitcher.
Here's the 1-1, swinging a fly ball center field. On the run and grabbing it is going to be Hendrickson, and that's out number 2 for Shelton.
And now up is your third hitter for the Highclimbers, the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer.
Haley was 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored on Monday in that 4-0 win over Black Hills. Here's first pitch to Haley from Jones. Oh, hit that outside corner, strike one called.
Good hard pitch right on that outside corner, and Haley knew it was a strike too, and she says, well, I'll try and get the next one.
Here's the 0-1 to Haley Schuffenhauer, 2 out, nobody on. High, ball 1-1-1.
I would say this Aberdeen pitcher is probably throwing more heat than we've seen any other thrower.
Yeah, she throws hard. She gets that crow hop off the mound, and she's got some power behind it.
Here's pitch on the way. It's going to be low, ball 2. 2-1 to Schuffenhauer. 2 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Bottom of the first, no score.
Power on power. You gotta love to see this.
Mason Jones into her delivery. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 to Haley Schuffenhauer.
Again, they're working her away the whole time. They've been on the outside half the whole time. So
here's 3-1 on the way from Jones to Schuffenhauer. Swinging a ground ball over to shortstop, gloving it there. Throwing it to first, and it's offline, and Schuffenhauer heads to second. There's a throw to second, and Haley slides in. They got her. Tag was down just in time, but a good thought by Haley. And we head to the second. No score. Aberdeen coming up. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we're back here for the second inning to play, no score. Britton Neal will step in. I'm sorry, Mason Jones will step in to lead things off for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way. She swings it. She hits one over to left field. Oh, right over the head of Riley Rowland. Has some trouble picking it up at the fence, and there's a leadoff double for Miss Jones.
That was a rip. She hit that hard the other way, and she hit it right over the head of Riley out there in right field. One hop off the wall, and had an easy stand-up double. And looks like they're going to be bringing Victoria Ball into courtesy run for Mason right there. She's the pitcher, and pitchers like to get their rest in between innings.
So that will bring up number 3, Maddie Luce. Maddie was 1 for 3 with an RBI, scored a run, had a walk against Centralia. First pitch gets away from Michaela Lee, and ball will head to third base on the play. So runner at third base for the Bobcats. Nobody out. And it's a 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. It's going to be inside and high to Maddie Luce. So 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way, swinging a pop-up, little blue pop-up there over to Lexi Rowland. She'll get it just in foul territory, out number 1.
And now up is Jordan Mills, number 7.
Yeah, Jordan was 1 for 4, scored a run against Centralia on Monday. So 1 out, 1 on, runner at third base for Aberdeen. First pitch to Mills is low for ball 1. Next pitch on the way. That's strike one called on the outside corner, 1-1.
Great pitch.
Everybody's just a little off just today from that. Still recovering. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike two, 1-2.
That's that high strike that I like so much. It's you can really change eye levels and keep hitters off balance when you're moving the ball around like that.
Here's the 1-2 to Jordan Mills. Swing, popped it up. It's straight up. And again, Lexi rolling over there to grab it. And that'll be out number 2. So 2 down, 1 on for Aberdeen.
And now up is number 5, O'Reilly Hendrickson, the center fielder.
Yeah, Riley was 2 for 3 with a double, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored and a walk against Centralia. So 2 out, 1 on, runner at third base, first pitch to Hendrickson. Gonna be ball 1. Next pitch on the way. Couldn't get any better than that pitch.
Great pitch. Right at the knee, right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on. Runner at third base in Victoria Bowl. Just swing and a miss by Riley Hendrickson. So 1-2 the count. 2 out, 1 on. Top of the second, no score. Pitch on the way. Swing and a pop up again. This one's infield. Gooley in to get it and grab it, and that'll end the inning. So the Bobcats leave one out there. We head to the, something's going on here. Okay. We head to the bottom of the frame, no score. Shelton coming up.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PUD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app.
All right, we'll give PUD3 another ad to the next break. Let's go right here to the bottom of the second.
And now up is Johnny Gooley, the second baseman, number 15.
And Johnny was 2 for 3 with a double and a run scored. On Monday, swings and hits the first pitch to her, foul off the third base line. Well, that came off the bat fast.
Yeah, Johnny announced her presence with authority right there. She said, "You throw hard, but I swing the bat well, so this is going to be fun for us today."
All right, here is the 0-1 to Johnny Gooley, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the second. The low ball 1-1-1. Very much. New location for my crowd mic, and I'm not picking up much. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, again foul at third baseline. 1-2 to Johnny Gooley. Leadoff batter for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the second. No score. Johnny will step back in and wait for the next offering from Jones. Here it comes. Ooh, that was ball 2. Great job by Yakovich to get to the ball.
Yeah. Johnny stood there and was going to let it hit her if it did, but it did not. And so she's up here with 2-2 count.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. Drops in left field for a base hit. Johnny heading for second. And dives in. They got her at second. Oh, second time a Highclimber runner has tried to extend and got caught. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's Riley Rowland.
Yeah, and Riley is the right fielder, number 16.
And Riley was 0 for 1 with a walk on Monday. Here's first pitch on the way to Riley. Strike 1 called. Riley looked like she was ready to swing at that pitch.
Yeah, it was there in a hurry.
Here's the 0-1 from Mason Jones to Riley Rowland. Ball one, a little bit off location there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Your bottom of the second, no score. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Big changeup right there. She just absolutely pulled the string on that, and great pitch.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Riley Rowland. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. That's out number 2 for Shelton.
And now up is Lexi Rowland, the first baseman, number 17.
Lexi was 1 for 3 with a walk on Monday. 2 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. First pitch to Lexi Rowland. Swing and a foul. Just
went off somebody behind the plate. I don't know.
I think he did a couple of things. Hit the bat, hit somebody's shoulder. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, it ends up a strike. So 0-1 to Lexi Rowland with 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Infield. Shortstop under it, grabbing it, and that'll end the inning. Allie Adams records that out. And we head to the third. Still no score. Aberdeen coming up.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And we're back for the third inning of play. No score.
The Highclimbers had no runs. They did have a hit by Johnny Gooley, and there was no errors. Nobody left on base. And leading off for the Bobcats here in the top of the third is Madeline Baker, the right fielder, number 27.
Well, Madison was 1 for 3 with an RBI and scored a run against Centralia on Monday. First pitch to her is inside, ball 1.
Riley's had the leadoff hitter on base both innings, and then had the excellent defense behind her to shut him down both times. So great job by the Highclimbers defensively so far.
Pitch on the way, swing, and a little ground ball up the middle into center field, and Baker's on first base. So 1 on.
Leadoff hitter on base again.
Now we're back at the top of the order, Britton Neal.
Yeah, and
She walked in the first inning.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to Neal. It's going to be a ball. Again, Baker at first base.
Corners are up again, playing Britton to bunt.
Here's a pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 to Britton Neal, the batter for Aberdeen. No score, 1 on, nobody out. Runner at first, shows bunt pulled down. There's a strike, 1 called.
And if I remember right, she laid down a pretty good bunt.
Yeah, she's really good at it.
In the last game, yeah.
There's a swing and a foul off. It's 2-2.
And then, I think the second time she got up, they moved Schopenhauer over to the third to make sure they could get her.
And it worked.
It did, yeah.
Here's the pitch on the way. It's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes. So full count to Britton Neal. Again, Baker's at first base for Aberdeen. Nobody out. Top of the 3rd, no score. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a little ground ball over to second base. Gooley to second on the play for the out there, holding the runner, or holding, well, not advancing the ball. That's what I want to say. He didn't advance the runner. So what am I saying, man?
It was a fielder's choice, and they got the lead runner with the throw to second.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
1 out. That's what I'm trying to say. Sure, just let Andy do it. Here's a swing and a miss by Cheyenne Cone.
On the ball that got by there, Britton scooted on down to second base on that.
And number 11, Cheyenne Cone is up.
Here's the 0-1 to Cone. Popped it up, out of play. So 0-2 to Cheyenne.
And she flew out to the second baseman, correct?
Yes.
Pitch on the way, and she popped that one out of play, it looks like. Yep. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Britton Neal at second base for Aberdeen. Cheyenne Cone is the batter. And it's 0-2. Here's the pitch on the way from Ricks. Rolls in there for ball 1.
Good stop there. Good recovery.
Yeah, Mac did a good job by getting that glove on that, knocking it down. The base runner saw that it didn't get far enough away for her to advance to third, so she had to hold tight.
So runner remains at second base, and Britton Neal. It's 1-2 to Cone. That one rolls in there. That one got away from Lee, and Neal hits third base.
Michaela Lee called timeout right there. Looks like she maybe took a shot off the arm and is trying to get herself squared away. Going out to have a quick chat with Riley Ricks, talking about covering the plate if the ball goes by, and all the things that you got to make sure you're all on the same page. It's what good teams do.
So Cheyenne Cone still the batter. 2-2 is the count. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third base in Britton Neal. Here's the pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 3, so the count's now full.
Just off the outside corner. Maybe a little low.
Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging ground ball over to Andy. It's foul.
Oh,
you would have had it. You would have had it. You were on it.
Yeah. No, I had that the whole way.
So the count remains at 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third base and Britton Neal. Batter is Cheyenne Cone. Pitch on the way. A little line drive goes to Schuffenhauer. She'll glove it, throw to first. And she's safe. Coming in to score is going to be Britton Neal, and makes it 1-0 Aberdeen.
Give that a single.
Yeah, definitely a single. That was a good hit up the middle. Haley made a heck of a play in the hole up there, and Rich is going out there talking, making sure that he had her safe. But I think I had her safe too. He's going to ask for him to have a conference with the plate umpire. Highly unlikely the plate umpire overturns the call, but I had her safe at first.
Okay.
So yep, she's going to be safe. So 1 in, 1 out.
And that was the second single for the Bobcats here in this inning. And now up is the catcher, Alyssa Yakovich. And she flew out to the right fielder back in the first.
First pitch to Yakovich is a swing and a fly ball. It's going to drop in for base hit. Throw to second, however, they're going to get Cone out there at second. So that's 2 down, and runner remains. There is a runner still at first base.
And that's a single to right and a put out 8-6.
Yep. And now up is number 17, Allie Adams, and Allie is 0 for 1.
First pitch is a little fly ball right to Schuffenhauer, and that'll end the inning. But the Bobcats get one. They leave one. They lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the third. Shelton coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Pick your mode. HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Bottom of the third, 1-0 Aberdeen. Shelton coming up. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, well, they had 3 hits in the Bobcats did back in the top of the third. And now up is number 42 for Shelton, Emmy McFarland, the center fielder.
First pitch to her is a swing and a foul straight back. Emmy was 0 for 3 against Black Hills on Monday.
And she's the 7th hitter in the lineup for the Highclimbers.
Emmy's got a good, strong swing.
Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
The Highclimbers do have 1 hit, though. They have a single back in the second.
Here's the 0-2 to Emmy McFarland for Mason Jones. Leadoff batter. It's going to be ball 1 for the Highclimbers. In a 1-0 ball game, Aberdeen on top. Bottom of the third. Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a little fly ball right into the hands of the first base cone, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for Shelton.
And now up is the pitcher, Kayla Ricks.
Now Kaylee was 1 for 3 with an RBI on Monday. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. First pitch on the way. It's going to be high, ball 1. Next pitch on the way. Gonna be ball 2. 2-0 to Ricks.
Good job by Kaylee right there. It's tough to lay off something that comes that low when the first pitch was that as high as it was, and so good job of seeing the ball.
Swing and a miss on the next one.
Little change up.
Yeah, 2-1. Change up is working for Jones here today.
Yeah, change up's a great pitch.
Here's the 2-1 with 1 out. And ball 3. Had to wait there. My angle on this home plate umpire is a little suspect sometimes. Here's the 3-1. And that's a strikeout, or a strike 2. Yeah, strikeout. See again. See, I can't see him. I don't know why that is. He's just a little different. Here's full count to Ricks. Swing and a fly ball. That one's going to drop into left field for a base hit, and Ricks is on first base. She didn't try to extend that either.
And now up is Michaela Lee, the catcher, number 11.
Michaela was 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI.
Gabby Murphy's going to come in and be the courtesy runner for Kaylee Ricks.
Good catch.
Yep.
See a lot of movement here in my peripheral vision.
Yeah.
So legal step in, 1 out, 1 on, runner at first base. And Gabby Murphy, pitch on the way. It's going to be strike 1 called.
Max got a good compact swing here too, so she can time this up. She can put a ball in play and get the runners moving.
Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Michaela Lee. Again, 1 out, 1 on. Gabby Murphy at first base. Pitch on the way to Michaela Lee. Swing, and that one's fouled off. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes.
Good job by Michaela staying alive right there.
She'll step back in, wait for the next offering from Jones. Here it comes. High, ball 1.
Oh.
Tried to back pick there, and Gabby was able to slide back in safe. Alyssa Yakovich has a really strong arm from behind the plate, so she's not afraid to throw it around.
She's quite an athlete.
Here's the 1-2 to Lee. She'll swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Highclimbers.
And now up is your leadoff hitter, Abby Falua, the third baseman, number 27, and she grounded out to the pitcher back in the first.
First pitch to Abby. Ball 1.
Way outside?
I was going to say way outside, but
I beat you to it.
You beat me to it. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Here's the 1-0. Ground ball up the third baseline. It's foul.
Just foul.
1-1.
Good adjustment by Abby on the off-speed pitch right there.
Yeah, I played slow pitch with Yakovich's grandfathers.
Oh.
Don and Dennis.
Right on.
Okay. Here's a 1-1 to Fula. Pitch on the way. It's going to be strike 2 called. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Gabby Murphy over at first base for the Highclimbers. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Aberdeen. Here's the 1-2 to Fula. It's going to be high, ball 2, 2-2.
Yeah, I had a last-minute decision to go get my jacket, and I'm glad I did.
Good.
You tell you what my grandfather said. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over the shortstop. Adams with it. Throw to first is off the glove. And here comes Gabby Murphy's going to come in and score. And it ties the ball game as Paula heads to second base. So it makes it 1-1. Where'd that ball end up? In the dugout?
It went into the dugout,
yeah,
yeah.
It's coming out of the dugout now.
And going to give an error to the first baseman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say E3 on that.
Yeah, it was catchable.
Yeah, and so the ruling is they get the base and they get the base and 1, so they're going to ask about it right now and see.
Right. Well, yeah, Gabby was already beyond second.
Yeah, she was well past second.
Yeah, when the throw was made. Oh, they're going to take the run away and put her on third. Now we're going to get an argument going on here.
She should get the plate. She was well past second base.
Right.
Well, that would be a shame that they put her back on third, but we'll see what happens here.
Now, Rich Squire is going to get an answer from the field judge here, field umpire.
Yeah.
So runner back at third and take the run off the board. Wow. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Highclimbers, 2 out.
And now up is number 2, Liv Rasmussen. She's 0 for 1, flew out to center field back in the first.
There's first pitch to Liv. Swings and pops it up. Off the third base line and
It's
out
out
of
of
play into the little bullpen there. So Gwenfula is at second. Murphy is at third. 2 out. And an 0-1 to Liv Rasmussen. Next pitch on the way is going to be high ball. 1-1-1.
Gabby did a good job right there, making sure the catcher collected that ball, and she was getting down the line in case it got past her.
There's a 1-1 on the way to Rasmussen. Outside. Ball 2, 2-1.
This is when having Haley Scheffenauer in your lineup really pays dividends because pitcher's thinking about her already.
Pitch on the way and a swing and a miss by Rasmussen. 2-2 the count. So 2 on, 2 out. Bula at second, Murphy at third. Liv Rasmussen with a 2-2 count. Here's pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3, so 3-2. The count is full to Rasmussen.
And both runners will be leaving as soon as that ball leaves the hand of the pitcher.
Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball foul at the first base line. Count remains full at 3 balls, 2 strikes.
They're probably not leaving, Jerry, because there's nobody on first base. So if they were to leave, then it wouldn't be a walk, a continuation of the walk. So
Gotcha.
They're gonna only when there's a force behind them do they want to leave on that 3-2 pitch.
Good clarification. Thank you.
So here's the next full pitch offering. Outside, ball 4, and that brings up loaded bases.
Great at bat by Liv right there. She worked that walk, and that was an intense little bat for her, and she did a good job of battling and came out ahead. And that brings up Haley. Sorry, Jerry, but that brings up Haley in a really great spot for her because they got a pitch to her, and she's a great hitter.
So the bases are loaded, 2 out. And here's first pitch to Haley Scheffenauer. It's going to be high, ball 1. This is what you really enjoy.
This is the matchup, right?
Yeah.
This is it right here.
Power against power, huh?
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0 on the way to Scheffenauer. Swing and a ground ball right past the pitcher, but it goes into the hands of Adams, and she'll just take a step to the bag and in the inning. So we head to the 4th. Still 1-0 Aberdeen. Highclimbers leave 3 out there. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we head to the 4th inning to play 1-0 Aberdeen. The Bobcats coming up.
Yeah, it's like you said, Aberdeen or Shelton up 3 on, and they had 2 hits in the bottom of the 3rd, but unfortunately was not able. That 1 run was called back.
So here's Mason Jones.
Yeah, and Mason is 1 for 1. Had a double back in the 2nd.
Yeah, she hit that ball hard to right field, and Riley's playing back on the track back there right now.
Next pitch is low ball 2, 2-0 to Mason Jones. Leadoff batter for Aberdeen here.
5th hitter in the lineup.
Top of the 4th, 1-0. Bobcats with the lead and at bat. Here's pitch on the way. Just low. That's going to be ball 3. 3 balls, no
just
strikes.
missed the bottom of the zone there.
Here's pitch on the way. Gonna be strike at the knees. 3-1 to Mason Jones. Pitch on the way. It's gonna be a walk. So Jones will head to first base, but we'll probably see a courtesy runner, right?
Yep, looks like number 1 Victoria Ball will come back in, a courtesy run for Mason.
So 1 on and nobody out.
And Madeline Luce up, the left fielder, and she's 0 for 1, grounded out to the first baseman back in the second.
First pitch to her is low, ball 1. And Bull heads back to first base.
Great play by Mac behind the plate right there. She scooped that up and got a good look at the runner.
Here's the 1-0. Shows bunt, does loose, takes strike 1. It's a weird way to hold a bunt.
Yeah.
Just kind of hanging out there.
Trying to sacrifice the runner over to second.
So 1-1 the count. 1 on, runner at first base in Victoria Bowl. Here's pitch on the way to loose. Now he takes ball 2. 2-1. One of these days we're going to try to call game from the outfield. Pitch on the way. Bunt right in front of the plate. Lee will pick it up, throw it at first a little late, and on the play, ball makes it to second base. So 2 on for Aberdeen. That was absolutely a perfect bunt.
Yeah, great bunt. Great bunt.
Right there in front of the plate.
Yeah, she just absolutely had that ball die right in front of the plate, and Mac got up. She made a good move on it, but just couldn't quite get the speedy runner down at first base.
And now up is the designated player, the number 7, Jordan Mills. And Jordan is 0 for 1, flew out to the first baseman back in the second.
Swung at the first pitch, got a little piece of it, strike 1. Pitch on the way, and a fly ball high. Coming in is McFarland for the out, waved off Schuffenhauer. And it's out number 1.
Great communication out there. The outfielder has the right of way on that play and called off Haley. Haley heard it, stepped out of the way, let Emmy do what she does and make the catch in center field.
And now up is
Riley Hendrickson.
Riley.
Ball 1 to her.
And Riley is 0 for 1, flew out to the second baseman.
So 1 out, 2 on, pitch on the way. It's going to be low, ball 2. 2-0 to Riley Hendrickson. And you got Victoria Bowl at second base. And we have a courtesy runner at first in Gaddis. Another bunt show. That pitch was a little high and goes off the glove of Lee, and runners advance. So runners at second and third now.
Interesting, Riley on that last pitch, she switched over to the left-handed batter's box to try and lay that bunt down, and now that it's 3-0, she's back there and on the right-handed side.
Shows bunt again, pulls it back, takes. That's a ball. Okay, so that'll load the bases for the Bobcats. That looked like a good pitch to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now
Go ahead,
I'm
Mason.
sorry.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Number 27, the right fielder, is Madeline Baker. And she
hits the first pitch to her over there and over the head of Rasmussen in left field. 1 run's going to come in to score. That's Bull. Here's another run right behind her. That's Gaddis. Makes it 3-0. And Baker ends up at second base. And let's see here. Hendrickson is at third. So 2 in.
And give Baker 2 RBIs there on that double. And the leadoff hitter now is up, and this is Britton Neal. And
swings at the first pitch, goes up ground ball, and fielded there by Schuffenhauer. She got it to third base in Faula, but they called her safe.
Yeah, they couldn't get that tag in time.
The run came in.
Yeah, and that's a single. She had no play at first on that, and was able to try and make the effort there at third, and Abby's just a little bit late on the tag.
Yeah, I guess. Who's pitch? We're all confused here.
And now up is number 11.
Cheyenne Cone.
Yep. And Cheyenne is 1 for 2. Had a single back in the third. Flew out to the second baseman in the first.
So timeout is called, and I'm confused. Didn't a runner come in and score or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm confused. Still says 2 in here. 2 on, 1 out. Baker's at second. Hendrickson's at third. No, it's not. It's Baker's at third. And Neal is at second. So, yeah, it's 4 to. Okay.
Yeah, should be 4.
4 to nothing is the score. That's what I thought. As we're still, trying to keep it. I try to rely on this thing to figure out what had happened, but that was a real big delay.
And Mason Jones and Madeline Luce are the ones that scored.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be, oh boy, that ball got away from Michaela Lee.
Yeah, and she had trouble finding it. Sometimes that ball disappears underneath you, and you need somebody helping you out.
Cheyenne Coney's the batter. Got Neal at second and Baker at third. There's a ground ball to Schaffenauer. She'll throw to first for the out there. Another run comes in to score, however, as Baker comes in, makes it 5 to nothing. And there's 2 out now. Let's give Neal a great credit for getting right back to the bag. He says Schaffenauer's right there.
Yeah, Haley had a shot at tagging her. She would have held up for just a split second more.
And now up is Alyssa Yakovich. And Alyssa is 1 for 2, has a single, and also flew out to the second baseman. So she's 1 for 2.
So 3 runs, or another run's in, excuse me. A pitch and a fly ball to Yakovich, center field, and McFarland will get it in the inning. But the damage was done. Aberdeen leads 4 to nothing. Be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
So we're back here, bottom of the 5th inning, and it's like Johnny Gooley will be leading things off for the Highclimbers here. It's 5-0 Aberdeen. Here's first pitch to Gooley. Swing and a fly ball. Going to drop in, base hit into left field, and Johnny Gooley's on to lead things off. And here comes Riley Rowland to follow.
And Riley Rowland, the right fielder, is 0 for 1, struck out back in the third.
Swing
or
and
second.
miss. Swing and a miss on that first pitch. 0-1 to Riley Rowland. Again, Johnny Gooley at first base. Here's pitch on the way. Ooh, strike on the outside. 0-2 to Riley Rowland. Getting Johnny Gooley at first base. Pitch on the way. Ball 1-1-2. I would say with a check swing. So it's 2-1. Pitch on the way, and there's a foul ball off the top of the dugout of first base. Now it's 2-2, right?
2-2.
2-2.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on. Johnny Gooley at first base. Riley Rowland waiting for the next offering from Mason Jones. Pitch on the way. High. Counts full.
Now it's 2-2.
Oh, now it's 2-2? Okay. 2 ball, okay. Okay, I'm tracking now, I guess. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball over to second base. He'll hand it to Cone will hand it over to Adams for the out there, and the throw to first is offline. So there's Gooley's out at second.
And an error.
That's fielder's choice.
Okay, so you're going to give it a fielder's choice?
Yep.
Even though it was a bad throw.
Yeah, it's fielder's choice.
Yeah.
Here's
Because she did get the 1 out.
Correct.
Here's Lexi Rowland. 1 out, 1 on.
Yeah, Lexi's 0 for 1.
Pitch on the way. Outside. Ball
And
1.
Lexi's our first baseman for the Highclimbers.
I got a clarification from the umpire in between innings on sending that runner back to third for the Highclimbers, and when we have a little bit of time, I'll.
There's a fly ball over there to right field. Getting under it will be Baker for the out, and Riley Rowan will hold at first base. So 2 down for Shelton here in the bottom of the 4th.
And now up is the center fielder, number 42, Emmy McFarland. She flew out to the first baseman back in the 3rd.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be high. Ball 1. So 2 out, 1 on. Riley Rowland at first base. And Amy McFarland's the batter for Shelton in a 5-0 ball game with Aberdeen on top. Shelton at bat. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing, and that one is a foul over the first base dugout. 1-1. Home plate umpire wants a couple more balls here. Doesn't like that one. All right, here we go again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on for Shelton here. Bottom of the 4th, 5-0. Aberdeen with the lead. High pitch. It's going to be ball 2.
Good take by Emmy.
Riley Rowland living a little dangerously out there at first base.
Yeah.
Highclimbers need to get something going here. His pitch on the way. Be low. Ball 3, 3-1. Boy, oh boy. Yakovich is quick with that ball.
Yeah, she gets it back to the pitcher in a hurry.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and the count is full to Emmy McFarland.
Another good changeup from Mason Jones right there.
Jones working on 68 pitches. Is that right? Am I seeing that right? Yeah, I am. It's a full count to Emmy McFarland. 2 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball right back to Jones. She'll just underhand it over to first base to record the out, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the 5th, 5-0. Aberdeen Bobcats coming up.
Pick your mode. HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
So we head to the fifth inning of play, 5-0 Aberdeen. The Bobcats coming up.
Yeah, the Highclimbers in the bottom of the fourth had no runs. They did have one hit, and there was no errors. Nobody left on base. One person left on base.
Little change defensively as Liv Rasmussen's now the catcher, and Michaela Lee is in left field.
And now up is your shortstop, number 17, the cleanup hitter, Allie Adams. And she is 0-for-2. Thrown out twice.
Takes ball one. Pitch on the way. It's going to be inside and low. Ball two. 2-0 to Allie Adams.
Nice to see Lou behind the plate. She played there a lot last year, but Mac's been doing a good job in holding it down.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be strike one called. 2-1. Swinging a fly ball center field high. McFarland under it. Gets it, and that's out number one. I was just watching Emmy run after that ball. She just like tracks it.
Yeah, she's one of the best center fielders I've seen play here in a long, long time. She gets a great read on the ball. She gets good jumps, and she works from behind the ball and comes forward on it. She's fun to watch play out there.
And now up is the pitcher, number 22, Mason Jones. And she's 1-for-1, has a double, and also has a walk, and she scored a run.
First pitch, she fouled off out of play. So 0-1 to Jones. Here's the next offering. Swinging a fly ball. Again, center field. And McFarland on the run for the grab there. And that'll be out number two for Aberdeen.
What a luxury.
Yeah.
And now up is your left fielder, number
6. That's number 6 is, I'm sorry, it's Audrey Gaddis. Takes ball one. I have information on her, don't I?
This is her first time up in this game.
Yeah, she's going to show bunt here. Ground ball right over the head of Ricks, but Schuffenhauer's there to throw a strike to first to end the inning. And that'll be that for the Bobcats here in their half of the fifth to go to the bottom of the frame. Shelton coming up.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
All right, bottom of the fifth we go. 5-0 to Aberdeen. Shelton coming up. Yeah, that's Mason Jones has got 3 warm-up pitches, and that's it.
Yeah, she's in a groove, and she doesn't want to break that rhythm up.
So, Kaylee Ricks is going to lead things off for the Highclimbers here in the fifth.
And she is 1-for-1, had a single, and almost scored.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be strike one, and a check swing.
Was left on third, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mason Jones with 71 pitches now. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a foul ball third base line. 0-2 to Kaylee Ricks.
Yeah, the ruling on that was interesting. It was when the ball's in the infield and it goes out of play, it reverts back to where the runner was at the time of the pitch, and so she was on first base, so she gets 1+1, so she gets to third. If the ball goes to the outfield and it gets thrown out of play, she gets the base that she was last touched, and then goes 1+1. So if that was from the outfield, it would have been, she would have scored.
Here's the 0-2 that's going to be away. Yakovich tried to say, hey, it's in the zone there, Mr. Umpire.
I think everybody from Aberdeen thought it was in the zone there.
Except for him. And his opinion's all that matters at this
That's
point.
right.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Kayla Ricks. She'll swing and foul the next pitch off straight back. Camera's still working, right? Yes, it is. All right. Yeah. It's interesting because I have to look around my little screen here. So they can see that it's not a sunscreen, it's just the bright lights and the reflection. So here's the 1-2 again to Ricks. Outside ball 2, 2-2.
The Highclimbers have got to Aberdeen's pitcher. I mean, they've got 3 hits, and they left 3 on.
Yep.
In that 1 inning.
Here's the 2-2 to Kayla Ricks. Outside ball 3, so it's full count.
Good job battling by Kaylee right here. She was down 0-2. She's back here full count. That's what leadoff hitters are supposed to do.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 1 for Shelton here in the bottom of the 5th.
And that's the 3rd strikeout recorded by the Aberdeen pitcher. And now up is Michaela Lee. She is 0 for 1.
Now playing left field.
Yeah, left fielder Michaela Lee.
Something we haven't said in a long time.
Yeah.
First pitch to Michaela. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here, bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Aberdeen. Shelton at bat. Here's the 0-1 to Michaela Lee. Swing and a miss again. Strike 2.
Yeah, Michaela has developed into a real good leader behind the plate for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, for sure.
I just see her developing. It's just great.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Michaela's not happy with herself when she turned around. So 2 away.
She had 3 good hacks at it. She didn't get cheated on those swings.
She's more disappointed in herself than she is in anything else. And here is Abby Faula.
Yeah, and Abby's the 3rd baseman, number 27, and she is 0 for 2.
Or should we call her Abigail Lynn?
That's right. That's right. We're going to make it Abigail.
There's a strike down the middle of the paint. So much easier.
That's better.
Well, I do have a granddaughter named Abigail, so we call her Abby.
Okay, Abigail.
But I'm just saying, Abigail Lynn, that's a mouthful, I tell you. Just to hear mother yelling at you. Here's the 0-1 to Abby Fula. Hit the ball right in front of the plate, and Jones will throw it over to first. Is she safe? Did she beat that out?
She
beat it out. Great run there by Abby.
She beat it out.
Yeah, she's a burner, man. She gets down the line fast, and she did a great job of legging that out. Nice soft little shot to the pitcher. Bang, bang at first, but Abby's just too doggone fast.
Yeah, Jones threw a strike to first base, and Abby beat it out. Well, here's Liv Rasmussen.
Yep, and the left fielder, number 2, and she is 0 for 1, has a walk, flew out to center field in the 1st inning.
Well, Liv is now catching, Jerry. She's now the catcher. First pitch to her, it's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Not to correct you in any way, but we just talked about Michaela Lee being in left. Liv is the catcher.
Did I say something wrong?
You said she was the left fielder. That's where she started off, but she's now behind the plate.
Catcher.
Oh, okay.
So 2 out, 1 on. There's a swing and a fly ball. Center field coming in to get it will be Hendrickson, and that will end the inning. So we head to the 6th. Still 5-0. Aberdeen. We'll be right back.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
So we're back here for the 6th inning to play. It's 5-0 Aberdeen. The Bobcats coming up.
Had Rich Squire behind the plate there for a minute.
It's got to work, somehow.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Rich was also a catcher for the Highclimbers.
Was he? I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay.
The Highclimbers had no runs, but they did have one hit, left one on base.
So, this game just feels like one of those could explode at any time kind of things. But
and Amelia Cohn is up, number 12. This is her first time up.
Oh. Let's see, go back to the Black Hills game on April 29th. It was a 4-3 win, and she was 0 for 4. Amelia was. So she'll step in to lead things off for Aberdeen here. Top of the 6th with a 5-run lead. She'll swing and she'll hit a line drive into center field. And Amelia Cohn is on first base. One pitch, one on.
I don't quite understand that.
There's Riley Hendrickson. I'm sorry, Jerry.
Is Riley Hendrickson, number 5, and she is 0 for 1. Had a walk back in the 4th.
First pitch is a ball. So Amelia Cohn is at first base for the Bobcats. Pitch on the way to Hendrickson. That's a strike. 1-1. Okay. Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on. Nobody out. Infield in again. Inside and ball 2. 2-1 to Hendrickson.
How's the pitch count?
For Kaylee, 74.
Okay.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over to short. Schuffenauer fields it, throws it to first for the out on the play. Cohn makes her way to second base, but there's one down now. And this is Madison Baker, the batter. First pitch to her is ball. So 1 out, 1 on, runner at second base, and Amelia Cohn. Baker, the batter. Pitch on the way, and she'll swing, and that's a foul ball, just barely fell at the third base line.
And Madison is 2 for 2. Has a single and has a double, and has scored 2 runs. Yeah, 2 runs.
So 1-1 is the count. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at second base. Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over to third. Fula with it. Throws it over to first. Got the out there. Throw to third is off line, but
great job backing up there.
Yeah, it was Lee who came in to make sure that the runner stayed at third, as Cohn is now on third with 2 down.
Great job by Michaela coming in and backing up that throw to third base, and that kept that run from scoring.
And now is your leadoff hitter, and this is Britton Neal.
Swings at the first pitch, and that one goes foul into the bullpen. So 0-1 to Neal. Again, 2 out, 1 on. Amelia Cohn is at third base in a 5-0 game. Aberdeen with that lead and at bat. Britton Neal. Top of the 6th. That's where we are. Everybody's chuckling for some reason. I missed the joke there too. So here's a pitch on the way. It's going to be outside. Ball 1-1. Somebody said something was funny. We must not have heard it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's a pitch on the way. Another foul ball off the third baseline. So 1-2 to Britton Neal. Again, Amelia Cohn is at third base. 2 out for the Bobcats.
Britton Neal is 1 for 2. Has a walk, has a single.
Here's a 1-2 from Ricks. Another foul ball up the third baseline. Interesting. Neal comes around and she's got a smile on her face, gets in the box, and the smile's gone.
All business.
All business. Here's a 1-2 to Neal. There's a fly ball that, oh, what a play by Schuffenhauer. Went into her glove, deflected it right back to her hand, and that will end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the frame. Aberdeen 5, Shelton nothing. Highclimbers coming up.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
And we're back here for the bottom of the 6th inning, 5-0. Aberdeen with the lead. Shelton coming up. And the lady that made the play in the inning is now at bat, Haley Schuffenhauer.
Yeah, the Bobcats had no runs, 1 single, 1 left on base. And now up is Haley Schuffenhauer, like you mentioned.
Here's first pitch to Schuffenhauer. It's going to be low and away for ball 1.
Interesting. Outside.
Way outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a fly ball. That's headed out to the fence in left field. Schuffenhauer to second base and holds up there as Gaddis is up with the ball. So the Highclimbers have a runner in scoring position.
Yeah,
Well,
great job leading off by Haley right there. She went the other way with that outside pitch and hit it over the left fielder's head, right off the wall.
and she's been improving on that and getting better and better. And now up is Johnny Gooley. And Johnny is 1 for, she is 2 for 2.
Take strike 1.
I have her down for 2 singles.
So 1 to Johnny Gooley. Haley Schuffenhauer at second base. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Gooley. So 0-2. Here's pitch on the way. It's going to be away, and it's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that first time that Johnny was up, she tried to stretch that into a double and got thrown out.
Right.
That was a nice throw.
Here's pitch on the way. Outside ball 2. 2-2 to Johnny Gooley. But do you record that as a single or you record it?
It's a single for
It's
sure.
a single for sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's single for sure with the put out going at second.
All right. Here's a swing and a miss, and Gooley will be out. Number 1 for the Highclimbers here in their bottom of the 6th inning.
And now up is Riley Rowland. And Riley, I have her down for 0 for 2. She struck out back in the second, and then she got on by way of a fielder's choice, but the lead runner was thrown out.
Right.
So Mason Jones and the infield are meeting with the coach in the pitching circle here. Mason is 91 pitches so far. 1 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers. So Jones is going to stay in there. Haley Schaffenauer's on second base for the Highclimbers. And it's Riley Rowland's turn at bat. Waiting for the first pitch to her. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss.
Good cut by Riley right there. She just swung right through that one.
And Jones is still throwing heat.
Oh, yeah.
There's pitch on the way. Outside ball 1-1-1.
Looks like she's throwing a little bit of a knuckle curve. I see that finger up a little bit, and when she's coming through, and you can pick that up early if you're really locked into the delivery.
Here's the 1-1 on the way. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. 1 out, 1 on. Haley Schaffenauer on second base for the Highclimbers. The batter is Riley Rowland. With a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball over to right field. Getting under it and off the glove of Baker. So Schaffenauer around third. She's going to hesitate, but she's going to come in. Throw over to third. And safe at third is going to be your Riley Rowland, and a run comes in, so it makes it 5-1.
That's a tough one. That was a tough play, but I think she could have had her glove on that.
I'm going to have to give it an error, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. The book won't say that. The official book won't.
So here's Lexi Rowland with 1 in and 1 out. Runner at third base. First pitch to Lexi is a fly ball. Is going to drop into right field for a base hit. Coming in to score is going to be Riley Rowland, and Lexi is a stand-up RBI double. Makes it 5-2.
Give an RBI to Alexi Rowland to score the second run for the Highclimbers.
Great job hitting right there by Lexi. She just drove that into the gap in right center and scored. Her sister Riley scored easily, and she's standing up on second base. Now Amy McFarland's here to see if we can keep this going.
Now up is the center fielder, number 42, Emmy McFarland. Emmy is 0 for 2.
What? Okay, we had a ball on that pitch. I was a little bit confused.
Looks like Gabby Murphy's going to come in as a substitute for Lexi Rowland there.
So Murphy will be at second base. And Amy McFarland's at bat with 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, 2 in, 1 on. Here's the pitch. McFarland pops it up high. Coming in to get it is going to be Cheyenne Cone, and it's out number 2.
That was sky high.
Yeah, that's a cat corn.
Yeah, way up there.
Here's Kaylee Ricks to come up. Can of corn.
Yeah, an old
can of corn. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on.
Now up is your pitcher, Kayla Ricks.
She'll swing and she'll pop one over to right field, coming in and on the run, dropping it again is going to be Baker. Around third comes Murphy, and she's going to score, making it 5-3.
Yeah, she's got her glove the wrong way on that turn. That glove.
Yeah, she's trying to get under it, and maybe a couple of times should have caught it like a basket catch, like Jerry's talking about. But a couple of breaks for the Highclimbers.
Here's Michaela Lee.
Yeah, she's 0 for 2.
Pitch on the way, outside. Is that a ball? There's a ball. Okay, I'll take it. So Kaylee Ricks at first base.
Error on that.
It's 1 ball, no strikes to Michaela Lee. Pitch on the way, and that one's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, when you foul the ball straight back like Michaela did right there, it means you're timing it up pretty well, and you just got to square that ball up a little bit, but your timing's good.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 3 in, 1 on. Pitch on the way, and it's high, ball 2.
See that little hitch in her grip on that delivery. That's that little knuckle curve that she likes to throw.
So Lee back in the box, waiting for the 2-1 from Mason Jones. 2 out, pitch on the way. Strike 2 called, so 2-2.
Lots of 2s up there on the scoreboard.
Just on the top half. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and let me drop the 3rd strike, but throw to first to record it. And that'll end the inning, but the Highclimbers get 3. Cut that lead to 5-3. We head to the 7th. Aberdeen coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
So we're in the 7th inning now, top of the 7th, 5-3 Aberdeen. The Bobcats are coming up.
Yeah, leading off will be Cheyenne Cone. And the Highclimbers in the bottom of the 6th scored 3 runs.
First pitch to Cone is on the way. It's going to be strike 1 called.
Yeah, that was a great half inning by the Highclimbers working their way back into this ball game, and if they can shut them down right now, they have the top of the lineup coming back up in the bottom of the 7th.
Next pitch on the way to Cone is ball 1, 1-1 to count. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cheyenne Cone. Leading things off for Aberdeen here, top of the 7th. Their team up 5-3. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over to shortstop. Scheffenauer with it. Takes her time, throws it across to Lexi Roll, and that's out number 1 for Aberdeen.
Just a routine play for Haley out there, just smooth as silk.
And now up is Yakovich, Alyssa Yakovich.
First pitch to her, a little high outside. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on for Aberdeen. First pitch on the way, be low, ball 2.
Alyssa has 1 hit.
Count is 2 balls, no strikes to Yakovich. Here's a pitch on the way. Going to be ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, nobody on for Aberdeen. Leading 5-3, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch on the way. Ooh. There's a walk.
Oh, I missed a pitch.
You missed a pitch?
I missed a pitch.
I have to mark that one down. I don't think that ever happens.
And now up is number 17, the shortstop, Allie Adams. And Allie is 0 for 3, flown out 3 times.
First pitch to her. It's going to be strike 1 called. So Alyssa Yakovich is on first base, 1 out for the Aberdeen Bobcats. And Allie Adams has an 0-1. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing, fly ball, left field, and all Michaela Lee could do is watch it go over the fence, and that's a 2-run shot. And that makes it 7-3. And as the Bobcats celebrate home plate.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely turned on and smoked the left field, and there's no doubt about that the minute it left the bat.
Yeah.
Did drop pretty fast over that fence, though.
Yeah.
And it didn't go very far. But there's 2 in, 1 out.
And now up is your pitcher, Mason Jones, number 22.
She swings as she hits the first pitch to her center field. McFarland will get it and record out number 2. So 2 down for Aberdeen, 2 in on the home run.
And now up.
And this is Audrey Gaddis. She's playing left field. She bunts it on the first pitch. Faula has trouble fielding it, throws it over to first just behind the runner, and that's 1 on with 2 out.
You going to give that an air?
No, that's a single all the way.
Okay.
And here is Amelia Cohn with 2 out, 1 on, 2 in. Pitch, line drive, center field. That's going to drop in, base hit, and the Bobcats have runners at first and second.
And that's the second single for Amelia Cohn. She's 0 for 2, or 2 for 2. And now up is Riley Hendrickson.
First pitch to Riley is low for ball 1.
She had a walk in the 4th.
So 2 in, 2 out, 2 on, and the next pitch is a drop, a throw to third as runners go, and it looks like Gaddis is safe at third, and Amelia Cohn goes to second base. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Aberdeen. And 2 balls, no strikes. To Hendrickson, pitch on the way. It's gonna be strike 1 called. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on, 2 in for Aberdeen. Aberdeen top of the 7th. Pitch on the way is going to be ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hendrickson. Next pitch on the way. Going to be ball 4, and that'll load the bases. This is Madison Baker coming up.
Yeah, and Madison Baker is 2 for 3, has a double, has a single.
And a ground ball that gets into left field. 1 run's going to come into the score. Everybody holds up, and that's going to make it 8-3. Aberdeen. Bases remain loaded and 2 are out.
Give Madison Baker an RBI.
And here's Britton Neal. Takes ball 1. So 3 in, 2 out, 3 on for the Bobcats here. Top of the 7th, pitch on the way is going to be ball 2.
Britton Neal is has a walk, has a single, is 2 for 3, or 1 for 3, 1 for 3.
There's a strike 1 called. 2 balls, 1 strike. With the bases loaded, 2 out, pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball goes foul. Third baseline, 2-2. So again, the bases are loaded. Baker's at first, Hendrickson's at second, and Amelia Cohn is at third.
This is the 9th hitter in the this inning, batted around.
The ball 3, the count is out full to Britton Neal, who's at plate.
Nowhere to put her, got to come. Got to let the defense do their job here.
3 runs are in here for Aberdeen. Pitching a ground ball back to Rick. She'll glove it and throw it to first to end the inning, but more damage was done. As the Aberdeen Bobcats extend their lead to 8-3, we head to the bottom of the frame. Highclimbers coming up.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
There we go. We're back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. 8-3 is our score. Aberdeen on top. Shelton coming up.
Yeah, the Bobcats had 3 runs on 4 hits, including the 2-run homer, and they left 3 on base. There was no errors.
Abigail Lynn Fula will lead things off for the Highclimbers here in the 7th. Top of the order. Pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 1.
Abigail is 1 for 3, had a single back in the 5th.
Abigail Lynn. You got to put the Lynn on the end of it, Jerry. Or you call her Abby or Abigail Lynn. Nothing in between. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over to third base. Good glove there by Neal. Throw to first, and Abby beat it out again.
Boy, she is deceptive fast. Wow. She gets down that line.
Yeah, she wheels. There's no doubt about that. You know what? You know the old adage. You know, speed does not slump, and that's a
Is that
routine.
why she's a leadoff hitter?
Yeah, routine ground ball, and she legged it out for that single.
So Liv Rasmussen's at bat here, takes ball 1 on the outside.
Liv Rasmussen had a walk in the 3rd and has flown out twice to center field, so she is 0 for 2.
Just looking at the pitch count for Mason Jones, 108 pitches right now.
Wow.
Next pitch on the way. Going to be ball 2, 2-0 to Liv Rasmussen. Abby Ola at first base. Nobody out for the Highclimbers. Score is 8-3. Aberdeen on top. Shelton at bat. There's a ground ball that goes foul up the first baseline. Makes it 2-1.
Off-speed pitch. That's that knuckle curve again, and Liv did a good job keeping her hands back and just fouling it off.
There's a 2-1 to Liv Rasmussen for Mason Jones. High. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Liv Rasmussen.
Yeah, Highclimbers need base runners here. You got to be really selective at the plate. If it's something you can drive, you're going to swing. But if it's not something you can hit hard, you got to let it go.
Pitch on the way. Going to be low, and now walk Rasmussen. And that puts the runners at first and second for the Highclimbers. Nobody out. And here is Haley Schaffenhauer.
Yeah, and Haley had a double in the last inning and scored a run.
Good speed on the bases all around here.
Do you pitch to her or just put her on first? Pitch on the way. Be high, ball 1.
I think that answers the question.
That does answer the question. I'm just looking at Jones's pitch count. It's up there at 112.
Yeah.
Could save a bunch of pitches here. And Schaffenhauer's going to call timeout and step out, step back in. So 1 ball, no strikes to Schaffenhauer. Pitch on the way, swinging that one, popped up, foul over our heads. Makes it 1-1. I guess that might be the reason you pitched to her.
Yeah, Haley's locked and loaded. She's up there to hit the ball hard.
Here's the 1-1 to Schaffenhauer. High, ball 2. Do they really think she's going to swing at something like that?
She's pretty disciplined at the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and second for Shelton. There's a pitch on the way. He just missed ball 3. So 3-1 to Haley Schaffenhauer. Rasmussen adds to first base. Faula at second for Shelton. Nobody out. And to 3-1 to Haley Schaffenhauer. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. Gonna drop in up against the fence. Faula around third, heading home. Here comes Liv Rasmussen. You know she's gonna hold up. And Haley Schaffenhauer has an RBI double.
Great piece of hitting there by Haley. She drove that ball in that right center gap, one hop the fence, and Coach Squire held her up at third, which was wise. With when you're down, you need base runners. You don't need to make an out at the plate right here.
And here is Johnny Gooley.
Yeah, Johnny has got 2 singles so far. And she is...
First pitch to her, she swings and she fouls first one off the first base line. So 0-1 to Gooley.
She's 2 for 3.
So 1 in, Nobody out, 2 on. Schuffenhauer at second. Rasmussen's at third for the Highclimbers. It's 8-4. That's our score. And Johnny Gooley is the batter.
Good spot for Johnny. She's been making good contact, got runners in scoring position.
There's a pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball at a dribbler. It's going to be scooped up by the shortstop. Throw to first for the out on the play. Rasmussen comes in to score, and Schuffenhauer makes her way to third. So out number 1, and another one comes in, making it 8-5. And out number 1. And Riley Rowland's going to be the batter. But we may see a pitching change here as Jones is now at 118 pitches.
Yeah.
But who does he have to go to? That's my question. I really didn't research it.
It doesn't look like there's a change being made.
Yeah.
It's like he's talking to him and telling him just to not worry about the base runner here. Get the out at first base and just play good sound defense.
Got 1 out. And Schuffenhauer is at third base for the Highclimbers. 2 in, making it to 8-5. And Riley Rowland's going to step in to get her at bat.
Yeah, Riley Rowland is 0 for 3.
First pitch to her. It's going to be low and away, ball 1.
Has scored a run.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball that's going to go foul off the screen over there, first base. So 1-1 the count to Riley Rowland. Getting 1 out, 2 in, 1 on. Haley Schuffenhauer's at third base. Riley Rowland with a 1-1 count. Waits for the next offering from Jones. Here's a pitch on the way. Away, ball 2, 2-1.
I like Riley's approach to the plate here. She's shortening herself up, trying to get the ball in play.
Here's a pitch on the way. Low. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Riley Rowland.
I am proud of the Highclimbers. They've scored 5 runs in the last 2 innings.
Yeah, they're here to compete.
They're making it.
Yep.
Comeback. Great comeback.
Here's the 3-1 to Riley Rowland. Swinging a fly ball. That's playable. It's in foul territory. Yakovich under it to get it. And then they get Schuffenhauer back to third base on the throw. So 2 out for the Highclimbers.
And now up is Lexi Rowland. And Lexi is 1 for 3, has a double.
Here's first pitch to Lexi Rowland. Swing and a fly ball. That's over there to right field, and Baker caught that one, and that will end the ball game. But a little late game dramatics here, and Highclimbers fall to the Aberdeen Bobcats 8-5. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
So it's a final here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Aberdeen Bobcats hold off the Shelton Highclimbers 8-5 to take the win. We are continuing to donate to area food banks based on the number of runs and strikeouts in the games we've broadcast. So far this spring, we have gathered $335 for Saints Pantry and have donated over $1,400 since we started this project in December. With this game, we add $19 to that total after 13 runs and 6 strikeouts today. Interesting, only 6 strikeouts.
Yeah, it's good pitching from both sides, but they were putting the ball in play and let the defense do the job. And, this is a well-played game. The Highclimbers were here to compete the whole way. They fell short there at the end, and Aberdeen's a heck of a good football program. Aberdeen's Aberdeen's a heck of a good softball program. They've been on a roll for the last number of years, and it's nice to see the Highclimbers out here competing.
Well, they did get that 2-1 early in the season, that was a shocker to me. And they compete. They don't roll over.
No. They never feel like they're out of it. And they strung some hits together, scored some runs, and just fell short.
Yeah, as Jerry pointed out, 5 runs in the last 2 innings.
Right.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Given that the Bobcats scored their 8 runs over, 4 innings here? 1, 2.
Got it.
Yeah. 3 innings, actually. But, okay, Jerry, you ready to give us some totals?
I am.
All right.
Well, the Aberdeen Bobcats had 8 runs on 13 hits. Is that what you have there?
It's okay, Jerry. Let's go. Go with your numbers. They're better.
Britton Deal was 1 for 5. Yakovich was 1 for 3 with a single. Cone was 2 for 4. And Allie Adams was 1 for 4, but that 2-run home run, that was a big one. Mm-hmm. Mason Jones, a pitcher, was 1 for 3, had a double. Madeline Luce was 2 for 3, 2 singles. And Madeline Baker was 3 for 4. She had a double and 2 singles, so she had a big night. And Amelia Cohn was 2 for 2, 2 singles for a total of 13 hits. The Bobcats left 9 runners on base.
Yep.
9 runners on base. Okay, for the Highclimbers. And they had, and Aberdeen, by the way, had 3 errors. 3 errors.
Yep.
Okay, now the Highclimbers had 8 hits. Okay, and they left 7 on base, so they had an opportunity.
Yeah, they did.
Especially at 1 inning when they left 3 on.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, sure.
Okay. Abby Falua was 2 for 4. Liv Raffison was 0 for 2, but she had 2 walks. Haley Schuffenhauer was 2 for 3, had a double, an RBI. Johnny Gooley was 2 for 4, 2 singles. Lexi Rowland was 1 for 4, had a double and 2 RBIs. And Kayla Ricks was 1 for 3, had a single. So they had 5 runs on 8 hits.
Okay.
And like I said, 7 left on base.
Yep.
This could have been a different ball game. They really got to the pitcher for Aberdeen, who, boy, throws a lot of speed.
Yep,
Yeah,
she's a
throws
good pitcher.
A lot of pitches.
Yep.
She finished with 124 pitches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
75 of those were strikes, though.
That's pretty effective.
Yeah, that's pretty effective. As for Kaylee Ricks, let's see here. She only threw, well, it says 109 here.
Yeah.
62 of those were strikes. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was a well-played game all around.
Yeah. All right, well, next up for the Highclimbers, they wrap up the regular season at Tumwater on Friday. The Bobcats finish the regular season at home against WF West. That should be a fun game down there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Our next broadcast is tomorrow when the Shelton baseball team hosts Tumwater. First pitch is 4:30. Anything else to add, guys?
Nope. Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Jerry?
Looking forward to it.
All right. That'll do it for us from Shelton Fastpitch Field. My thanks, as always, to Andy Conklin and Jerry Apple for their help with today's broadcast. Final score again, Aberdeen 8, Shelton 5. We will talk to you tomorrow. You have been watching High School Sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.